From Arkansas's breaking news leader, Fox 16 News at 9 starts now.
Plus, a fallen officer's legacy lives on after his heart is donated to an organ transplant patient.
It was emotional, very emotional, because a life was given up to save mine.
We take a look at this emotional reunion. An emotional reunion between a heart transplant recipient and the family of the donor.
Feeling that you get, that Will used to give me, it was that kind of feeling.
How Officer William McGarry's memory is living on.
It's Will's heart, his big, loving heart.
The family of a fallen Conway police officer getting the chance to hear their son live on. Will McGarry lost his life working a traffic accident last year. Fox 16's David Gowen shows us the emotional reunion for McGarry's family and one lucky organ transplant recipient.
It was very hard this morning. Coming down here, there were tears, but there were tears of joy, but tears of anxiety. So we miss him.
What parent wouldn't? Their little boy grew up fast, as kids tend to do. One day, a Searcy High School baseball player, the next, a Conway police officer. Until Will McGarry's last day came so sudden and unexpected early last year.
Well, I was watching the news that Friday night in my hospital bed, and that was the first night I'd heard his name.
Dying of congestive heart failure, Charles Connor received McGarry's heart, and this morning he received his parents too. With the help of a stethoscope, Harold and Tanya McGarry heard their firstborn's heart beating strong.
That big hug feeling that you get, that Will used to give me, it was that kind of feeling. I probably was the first person when Will was born. You hear his heart, you feel his heart. It's kind of that same sense, that same feeling as a mom. God gave us Will. That was the first thing we heard or saw, was Will have life and smile and scream and all that when he was born. So the next best thing is hearing his heart.
It was emotional, very emotional, because a life was given up to save mine.
Plenty of family and friends of both donor and recipient together for this special morning, looking at old photos, exchanging memories, and giving thanks not only for Will McGarry's selfless dedication to service, but his decision to be an organ donor.
But it was great. They need to know that he lives in me. It was wonderful.
And as parents, we couldn't be prouder of the amazing and astonishing life that he has at 26 years old, his legacy that he's left with all of us.
David Goins, Fox 16 News.
Doctors were also able to transplant both of Will McGarry's kidneys into two other recipients. The McGarrys have met both of them as well.